Alright, you guys, here we are, Metaphor ReFantazio. Now, as we get actually back into the game here, I haven't played this for like 5 days, which isn't that long, but as somebody that was playing it like, I don't know, like 3-4 hours every single day, I feel like I've been off for a while, so forgive me while I reacquaint myself. Also, shit, give me a second, I forgot to take these. I made my tea, I did all my little things that I do before I come record. I took the tea leaves out of the tea, forgot to take these. Don't worry about. Woo! Also, it's the way I take pills weird, because every time I do it in public, I've never seen somebody take pills like me. So whenever I do it in front of people, I'm like, are they judging? I put them in my dry mouth, and then I get the liquid, and then I wash them down. Is that... No, wait, no I don't. I lied to you. What I do is I drink the liquid, put them in, drink the liquid again. Is that crazy? I don't want them touching my dry mouth. I'm screaming already. Sorry, we're like 10 seconds in. I'm screaming at you. We're meeting with Rella at the church. I believe Rella to be the saint, aka, I believe, the sister of our newly acquainted teammate, La Juna. Now, Juna's a goldfish, Rella is an Ishkia. How that makes sense? Hey, there are secrets in this world. There are things we do not understand. It does not mean that they do not make sense. It means that we lack the ability to make sense of them.
What am I gonna do?
Oh, there's no mistaking it. That was Juna herself, and I saw her with my own 2 eyes. She's an inspiration, a star of hope for all of us, Nydia. But what could she be doing in Grand Trad right now?
Are you a Nydia? Do you have goldfish eyes? You kind of do have big, wet, jelly eyes. Okay. How's everybody doing, though? Did I mention it's Friday, 7:30, 8-ish in the morning for me right now? Because that's what it is. Stayed home today because I felt sick because I probably ate too much mac and cheese. Also have to wait for an internet person to come finish hooking shit up. It's a whole thing.
Let's go.
Well, inside this church. Let's go.
Oh, now that she's on the team, I need a voice for her. No fucking way. I'm not giving... It's like everybody gets what they get. I'm so tired of reading. Also, half my face is ballooned up. I don't know if you can tell. It doesn't look like it on camera.
Sorry, putting some elixirs away. Be with you in a moment. Hello, how can I help you? Juna!
Long time no see. Sorry for all of us storming the place.
And you're the one who was at the exhibition.
Right.
Look at her
Now that
outfit.
you all know each other's names? Rella is my older sister. Adopted sister, that is.
I was right.
Her family took me in. Though don't spread it around. The public doesn't know, and we don't know who tried to exploit it.
It's been forever, Juna. I'm so sorry. I really was planning to meet you after the opening ceremony.
I understand. You were attending to Sanctifex Forden in Tilbrile Haven. But that's wonderful. Such deft social climbing even puts father's efforts to shame, eh?
Ugh,
Who's your dad?
social climbing. Glad to make your acquaintance. I am Rella Cygnus. I'm a healer. But somehow, I doubt that's why you're here.
Her being a healer, but her last name is basically Sickness. Kind of crazy. Kind of fun.
Actually,
Kind of
there's
irony.
something we'd like you to look at.
We got the Formulolysis.
Where did you get this?
I know it's asking a lot, but could you share anything you know? Without asking too many questions?
I've seen something like this before. I'd never forget. Objectively speaking, the magic involved is a direct inversion of a healing spell. Popularly known as a curse.
I suppose that stands to reason.
Pardon the late introduction. I am Hulkenberg, a Knight of the Crown. As you may have guessed, that is the formula to the curse that slew His Royal Highness, the Prince.
Hold on.
The death of His Highness was a tragedy, one I would see repaid in full. As His Royal Guard, 'tis my duty to punish the treasonous snake responsible.
Then surely the man who penned this was Luis.
Look, what happened at the exhibition? We were trying to get closer to Louise. You're a holy woman, so I couldn't ask your forgiveness. But if you could at least understand.
The Lady Joanna's penitence was sincere. To hear her, I thought it must be so. It was Forden who chose such a terrible punishment. That was what scared me.
Oh, Rilla.
Ah, but I'm a bit relieved. I heard rumors Luis had swept you off your feet and you'd been hanging on his arm since. Oh, I worried for you so, Juna. I see now I needn't have given it a second thought.
Of course. I am Juani's Cygnus, and my life is...
Yes, yes, your life is your own, I know. Just make sure you're not causing trouble for everyone else. I suppose this is another dramatic and risky gesture? Like when you ran away from home in a frenzy of passion, declaring you'd take the stage or die trying.
You know what? I previously was kind of judging Rella. I said she looks like she plays Stardew Valley in a nefarious way and that she runs an Etsy shop. Stand by it. She seems sweet as a button. I like her. And she's beautiful. The gold with the pink, light pink, not a fuchsia pink, a light pink with the eyes. She's making points, body. Take a sip. You know what I'm saying? It's giving Lipton's. And maybe she's a friend. Maybe she's not so evil. Hmm?
No. Well, sort of. Maybe, yes, but... Oh, you didn't have to put it like that.
She's also like clearly the big sister,
I've
the
looked
older
over
sister.
Formula. From what I can tell, this spell's effects are enduring. As long as the magic's source continues to exist, the effect shall never fade. The trouble is,
Source.
while most curses simply consume the magic released in the moment's casting, this one is designed to perpetually draw on the magic of the caster.
So
Is
as
this
long
a
as
Zorba?
Luis lives,
Oh, it's
it
Luis.
doesn't matter where his victims run and hide. Sounds just like him.
We have to kill Luis. I
I'm
kind of
afraid
like
even
him.
If His Highness still lived, I don't think anyone could have broken the curse using this. This formula isn't complete. It's a mere outline, clearly jotted from memory. I couldn't tell you how to lift the curse from this alone.
What? Then...
I'm sorry I couldn't be of any help.
No, you've done plenty. Especially since we're the ones who sprang this on you.
Pardon me, young man. May I say one last thing?
What was his name? The guy who died with the purple hair? I want to call him Glozell, but I know that that's not his name. We had to watch Glozell die. What do you mean? One, this is incomplete, and two, it's useless. I watched Glozell die for this. For not? He was hot. Was he bad? Maybe. Definitely bad. But great to look at. And he's dead. And I have nothing? I have no one? Adore you. And want you so. Okay, sorry. I hit the who have nothing so often on this channel. I don't know why I'm always thinking about I who have nothing. It's just always on the mind.
You're a friend of hers, aren't you? Please, keep Juna safe.
Yeah, of course. Not that she needs it. You know, I'm gonna say she won't need it. I'm gonna say of course.
Of course. I'll do what I can.
Thank you. She can be reckless sometimes. I'll be here for the foreseeable future. Any friend of Juna is welcome here, so stop by any time you like.
What does feckless mean? She said reckless. I know what that means. Feckless. What is feckless? I remember one time somebody called Ivanka Trump. How many minutes into the video am I? If I say certain words too early on in the video, I realize like it's 0 views. Cut the cameras dead ass. And I'm not here for the views, but I would like at least 3. So can I say somebody called Ivanka Trump a feckless cunt in the first 10 minutes or no? We're gonna find out. But somebody said that, and ever since then I've been like, what is feckless? And I've never asked. And I guess I could ask, huh? Let's see what's going on here. Turn the volume up on my phone. Hey Google, what does feckless mean?
Feckless means lacking initiative or strength of character. Someone who is feckless is irresponsible, ineffective, and has no determination, worthless or ineffective. A feckless attempt is one that is futile or pointless. Synonyms:
So a gay worm.
useless.
No, let me not throw gay into this. Let me not drag gay people through the mud. Because I know some noble gay people. A faggot worm, because I've said this before. Ooh, can I say faggot in the first 10 minutes? Ooh, it's gonna be bad. It's gonna be tough for this video to get a view. No views for this one, buddy. Now I can say whatever I want though. Nobody's watching. Boop, beep. I've said this before, but in case you don't remember, in case you were not there, in case you forgot. Faggot doesn't mean gay. I know straight people that are faggots. I know gay people that are not faggots. Okay? So feckless means like spineless, gay. Man, I'm stuck on gay. Spineless faggot worm, but also, let's just say spineless worm. We don't have to throw slurs in there. Slurless. We should do a slur. You know, people do dry January. Like, I'm not drinking in January. It's like, do you have that much of a problem? We should do like slurless February. Put that on the calendar. My calendar's in the other room. I'm gonna write that in my note. I don't have a pen because my pen's clipped to my calendar. Oh, nuts. Remind me to put slurless February on my calendar, okay? We're gonna do it. It's gonna be fun.
The curse is impossible to break?
Oh, for y'all, this video's coming out in February. For me, it is January something. January 17th.
Did I miss a funeral? I've never seen you lot so gloomy.
What do we do now?
The only way left is to take down Luis himself.
The
I don't want to
impossibility
kill
of that
him.
is
I'm in love with
precisely
him,
what led us this
unfortunately.
stroll. And now, we are no further than when we started.
Plenty of assassins have come for Luis, but the king's magic works every time. They all died frozen in agony.
Even if we could fight him properly, do we stand a chance? The man's an unparalleled master of both martial and magic arts.
Question. Now, I'm sure the king's magic is smarter than I am, so I'm sure this will not work. But if we were to just set an innocuous trap, one that could kill, would the king's magic then take effect? Because we've seen it bind people in place and kill them. But that's because they were lunging at the person that was protected by the magic. If I were to just, you know, set a little mousetrap for that rat Luis, who I'm not allowed to like him, but I'm starting to like him, but I'm sure that'll change and good because I shouldn't like him. Could that work? What are you going, King's Magic a mousetrap? I'm sure it wouldn't work though. I'm sure there's some way they'd get me.
This might be the end.
Still, we have to stop Luis, no matter what. The royal magic's not an absolute shield. It cost Glozell his life. We just have to maintain the trust we've earned from Luis, and eventually we'll get our chance.
For now, he told us to wait until the race's next task is announced.
Then we'll have to do just that.
I'm pooped from all this brainstorming. I could use a break in the gauntlet runner.
If we take Juna out in public, we might attract a crowd. We can't risk Luis catching on that we're in the royal capital. At least for today, I ask her to stay in the runner away from prying eyes.
Well, I must say I'm impressed. You have enough beds to accommodate this many people?
Yes, as much as they grumble about cramped quarters.
Apologies. 'Tis hardly accommodation worthy of a diva. And I confess the ride itself is often jarring.
At the very least, I'll be happy with a bath. You have a room for that, I trust?
We've got a whole casket for that.
Way, milady.
And I've got bath salts of the Epsom. We're like a month in, no Epsom
No
salts.
point getting reckless now.
I'm gonna die.
Let's think about this some more tomorrow.
And I'm talking about real life. In the game, I got my salts, I got my bath things. In real life, I'm a month out with no Epsom salts. I'm in withdrawal.
What have you been doing all this time, Eurus?
Thinking, mostly. Been having a good old ponder ever since I saw Luis's sky runner in the air.
Don't make us
Always
fly.
been my dream to fly on wings, you see. Not with any of this magic levitatory. But then in you come with this
Levitatory goes hard.
teleportation. Made me start wondering if there was any ballet point at all to my flight theory, what? A long while back, I did a flight experiment to prove my theory was sound. Failed spectacularly, though. And got myself all crunched up in the process. I was still in bed, midway through my convalescence, when they told me I was to be demoted.
Convalescence. I didn't know.
I didn't know.
Between us, old boy, my flight theory's complete. Principles are sound and tested. All that's left are the practicals, incorporating it into the gauntlet runner. But ever since that accident, I suppose I've been afraid to move forward with it. Afraid of failure. You and the rest of our merry band are risking your very lives for the prince. Here I sit moping, The way I see it, your teleportation can only take us places we've been. If we want to see new horizons, we'll need to take to the skies. It'll take time, no doubt, but I'll put my very soul into it. No shortcuts. And when I fly, I'll do it my way.
You were born with wings, Snurris. Get us in the sky. Party formation. Now that's crazy. Now how do I decide who I want? Now, reserve members gain less experience at the end of battle than active participants, and you can never remove the protagonist.
So?
Yo, speaking of removing the protagonist, Harry hates the protagonist's outfit. He has messaged me multiple times and been like, can you please put the other outfit back on? Because I was wearing the Shin Megami Tensei 5 outfit for a bit. And I just respond with pictures of me looking like disapprovingly. I never directly hit the topic because I'm like, I don't feel like explaining, like, I can't because it fucks up the music. And also it doesn't look that different to me because the other, like, it's just, I have to let a game have its own identity, and I don't mind this outfit at all. But I don't feel like typing all that. And also it's like, you watched the videos. I've said that in the videos. How do you not know? So now I'm really hitting it now, Harry. Cannot change. Also, this outfit's actually, I like this one better than the other one, but I understand the other one's objectively more chic. But like, it fucks up the music, and also doesn't belong. Now, party members. Juna has a whole has a whole fucking
What now?
system around her, it seems like. Oops. And also, I'm so comfortable with my current party. Like, I know them so well. I'm like so hesitant. Where's Heisme? Why do they not show? Because he's not in the party. What was I saying? I'm so used to my party. I'm hesitant to put her in. I will. But in whose place? It's so much to keep up with. And she, like I said, she's got a whole system around her where she can change masks to her. We'll see when we get there, I guess. But who? We took Heisme out. I kind of want Heisme. I don't think we need a Hulkenberg, which, you know what? I don't want this many teammates, actually. It's kind of a nightmare. I want Heisme to go second, though. Like, give me a second. Me, Heisme, Juna, Stroll. And that's just what it is for now. Alright, and they want me to what? Rest up for tomorrow. Well, let me talk to Heisme first. Can't go to sleep without wise words from my favorite bat. You were fortunate indeed to find an unexpected ally in the midst of hostile territory. Hulkenberg had much to say on the fame and accomplishments of both Juna and Rella. I must confess a near total ignorance of modern trends and those that set them. What about you? I know a little. These chairs... Oh, what? Oh, they flip down? What a feat of engineering. Now what was I saying? I was saying something. Oh, pop culture. I know things. I've been knowing things. But then it's weird. I've got... Oh, this is where we sleep? I didn't realize. I have weird blind spots with culture, though. Like, I'll know some niche things and then just, like, not know what, like, a Charlie D'Amelio is. I know who she is. She's got black hair. Time to get some sleep. But shit like that.
Good night.
I'm I'm finding it hard to sleep. Sorry, I'm just sipping liquids in front of you. You want some? They announced the new Switch yesterday. As good a time as any for some reading, I guess. And by announced, I mean they just like showed it for a second. They're like, here it is. And we're like, ooh, yay!
Still awake? What's the matter?
My only concern about it is, please give us more colorful variations. I like that it has pops of color, as opposed to all gray. That would be a nice, y'all know. Look behind me. Do I look like somebody that doesn't like color? I guess tan is color. Cause I'm about to say tan, it's not vibrant, but it's color. I like color, brother. So please give me color. But also, I'm not gonna like not get one at launch. So like if there's not a colorful one at launch, guess I'm buying that one till the colorful one comes out. I will be wasteful. I will. I'll buy 2 if I need. I have 3 Switches. You think I can't buy 2 Switch 2s? Don't count me out. Can't sleep?
Can't sleep?
Well, that is rather the problem. I'm wide awake. Once we're back tomorrow, I'll sneak the formula back into Luis's room. Even if he suspected us, he'd never work out that we got to the capital and showed it to Rella in a single night. He won't find out about our mission.
We underestimate Luis. He very well may be aware of teleportation and all the things that we do. He's a studied man. What he said? I should probably have Juno return any magical keys we got on the Caradrius too, just to be safe. I'll give them to her later.
You know, I'm a bit surprised.
About what?
I thought I was fine doing all that infiltration at Luis's place. Turns out I wasn't. Finally having others who know the truth, and having gotten to see my sister. I didn't realize how exhausted I am, and you personally saved me from danger back there. I'm terribly grateful to you. You're lucky, really. I'll have you know I'm rarely this candid. That's the forbidden text you mentioned in Luis's room, is it? I've seen him reading it from time to time.
See, he actively reads it.
Can I read a bit of it?
Luis is a dreamer. This is a book for dreamers.
The prevailing culture of the world is one of freedom in all things. No faith, fealty, or philosophy enforces ideology. All are free to create, and all are free to embrace those creations. This culture's influence spreads throughout the world. It is even said that a song of peace was powerful enough to bring an end to war. Oh, how inspiring. It's hard to imagine that a single song could be so influential. I wonder what the world would be like if a song really could reach all people's hearts. No matter their status or tribe. We Nydia, we're all liars, you know. Everyone told us we were inherently worthless. Just a fact of our birth. So I learned some glamours to make myself at least look valuable.
Wait, why are the Nydia worthless? Why do they say that? Because her and Alonso are beautiful. Not that beauty, you know, is inherently value, but like, it's something.
This form. It's all just a fancy disguise, really. A gilded mask for the world to admire. Or not. No, do forgive me. That was all lies, lies, lies. I don't think it's necessarily a good idea to reveal yourself entirely, but you should always have the freedom to. If these new powers are to give form to my ideals, I want to create a world where we can appreciate each other's freedom. I'll make sure everyone hears that in my songs. No matter what happens.
I love this song so much. This is like the song that plays in, well, different interpretation of the song that plays in
and the age of a new king draws near.
Academia. Do you know what I'm talking about? The song, the La La Doom, doom, doom.
Now,
Doom,
prepare
doom,
to
doom,
hear
doom,
the
doom, doom,
race's
doom.
next challenge. Let's find out where our fierce competitors are bound. To
Please
recap,
somewhere warm.
the 20 candidates
Dry.
with the current highest approval on the King's Rock will be the only ones to proceed. All others will be disqualified. I'd say the results of the exhibition are sure to have spread by now. Let's have a look at the standings, shall we? In first place, the undisputed winner, Bane of sea monsters and savior of the people, our very own Sanctifex Forden!
Boo!
The traitor Luis in second, despite
Hey, whoa.
not actually being in the race. But in third, we have the warrior monk captain, Master Guido!
Boo!
In the end, everyone but Luis is just representing the Sanctus Church.
Not me, I'm
What's
not.
your point? I dare say that's a relief. We'll finally be done with all this chaos. A return to normalcy.
Ha! Normalcy. Funny how it's only the rich who miss how things used to be. But now Count Luis has the people behind him. He'll save the common man.
Yes, we're all keeping our ears out for a response from Luis's faction. But we do have one standout who's seen a stunning jump in popularity since the exhibition. The lad responsible for exposing the sins of the Sanctoress Joanna. Valiant human slayer. Yes, it's the young Elder.
Right, wasn't expecting that one. Nameless to famous in a single night. Just like that, he's in the top 20.
Oi, crier man, where's the windbag? The one what acted all high and mighty over a tiny human head.
Gladell died.
Oh, right, that Gladell or something. No sign of him, probably saw the writing on the wall and dropped out.
So it really was all talk then? A disgrace to the Russon, hiding his inadequacy behind Luis's authority.
But the boy candidate isn't the only one in the spotlight. We've a rising star by the name of Katharina. Some big
Love of my
ideas,
life.
that girl. I hear she plans to put a price on every wealthy head if she takes the throne.
And what's wrong with that? If they're sitting on most of the kingdom's money, they can afford to hire a little extra security every day. Let them sweat it out.
Now here's a surprise. We've got a Mastari candidate still in the running.
We've not met
And
them.
my sources say they hail from, well, Verga Island.
A pagan island, eh? But they're filthy barbarians. Besides, nobody could compare to Lord Milo.
Milo needs to go. Is he top 20?
Looking pretty diverse. We're just about ready to announce the next leg of the race.
Is Milo still here? He beat me in a debate. It was sick. It was nasty. It was not beautiful, I'll tell you that much. Oh, there's the Mustari dressed like a chess piece.
Thank you for waiting, ladies and gents. It's time to begin the second round of the tournament for the throne.
You're so hot.
First of all,
God, look at the Mustari.
who have won their places on the King's Rock. You are now officially the winners of the first round. Let's give them a hand.
No sign of Luis. Even if he does plan to take over, suppose he's still not eager to play by their rules.
Cause the rules are a
Local
facade.
says she had a job suddenly come up. Better that the audience doesn't see her with us, anyway.
Now, at long last, we are ready to announce their next challenge. This time, the task for the candidates is
Take us to the Verga Islands.
recovering and offering a divine relic.
What? A relic?
Don't worry, we're happy to explain everything. You'll not want to forget this, so we've arranged for you to hear it from an unforgettable voice. To tell us more, please welcome
Oh,
to
wow.
the stage our guide, our songstress, the lovely Lady Juna!
Her sudden obligation revealed, I suppose.
Chosen heroes. Your next destination is Altaberry Heights, the capital of the Principality of Montario.
Oh, that's
you
where
are to gather there
Falkenberg's
by the
from.
deadline, with a divine relic in hand to offer the Sanctus Church.
This is a crime against the Mustari.
Tragically, there are still heathens in this land who choose to reject sanctism. They care nothing for salvation. They cling to strange idols, calling them divine relics, believing them gifts from their eldritch gods. But their rituals are unstable, and their relics just primitive magic tools. It is time we put an end to this misguided witchery. Take these relics from the pagan's grasp and bring them to the birthplace of sanctism, Altaberry Heights in Montario.
Here's what I'll say. We've got some real quirky, slutty outfitted people in the top 20. I like to be critical. I like to be like, I hate Milo. I hate Godot. I hate all these people. We got a lot of people serving a lot of cunt. We got a fucking cuntberry. What do you call the McDonald's sandwich? The McCunt. What do you call the McDonald's sandwich? What's the thing? What's the McDonald's sandwich called? Can I get a... Hit me with that. Can I get a... You know what I'm talking about? It's got the Whopper. No, it's not. It's got the burger bun, the burger stuff, the burger bun, the burger stuff, the bun. What is that called? Mick. Can I get a... Oh, this is gonna drive me nuts. Oh my god, what is it called? Can I get a McPick 2? Remember that? Can I get a... Can I get a what? What is the McDonald's sandwich called? Wait, why was I thinking about it? Oh, I was gonna make a cunt joke. But what is it called? I know the McGriddle. You know what? The McDonald's is always selling on their 3-bun sandwich that I don't know the name of. The McGriddle is the true treasure of McDonald's. The McGriddle is not just a delicious piece of garbage from McDonald's. It is also a feat of engineering. What do you mean you've enveloped syrup within the little bun thing? Delicious. I haven't had a McGriddle in forever. I'm not allowed to have one, but like I would love a McGriddle. What is it called? Oh my god, I have to look it up. I'm so sorry. Whoa. I got porn still open on this phone. Okay, McDonald's burger name. What do they call that thing? The Big Mac. It's not even the nothing. I don't even have a joke anymore about like what? The big cunt? The cunt Mac? Like, it's done. Wow. Okay, welcome back, you guys. We are here at the fucking... Here. And everything's a bunch of fucking lies, and the Sanctists are fucking losers, and I hate them, and they're ruining my life and the lives of everybody else around them. And Godot, do a little spin. You look nice in that. I don't like you very much, but you look good.
Please deliver them to their rightful place in God's hands. May all our aspiring heroes be blessed with good fortune and the favor of God. I pray for your success.
Yo, fuck this shit. This is... What do you mean we're competing for the entire kingdom and you're trying to make us desecrate an entire group of people's, like, beliefs?
Positively plucks at your heart.
That shit makes me mad. This game's making me pissed off.
Focus, Iceland, focus.
By the deadline of the second round, Altaberry will begin the festivities for the autumnal Montario Saints' Day. This 2-day event kicks off on Saints' Day Eve, with the main celebrations on the day proper. And this year's event
Fuck you.
will be historic.
Fuck you. Fuck you. Boo!
Sanctifex Forden will be personally sealing the collection of the pagan relics. To celebrate, the songstress Juna will be dedicating a ceremonial song. You won't want to miss this, folks. Now, ladies and gentlemen, on my mark, let the second round of the Tournament for the Throne begin!
You know what's tough? Is all the messaging today was delivered by Batlin and Juna, two people I actually really fucking like. And I'm like mad. I hate the messaging, so I want to fucking yell. I want to yell and kick and scream and like, I want to scream blood at Batlin and Juna. But they are not to be blamed, I hope. I'm gonna keep my eye on them. Cause you know what? It's like, oh, I'm just the messenger. But like, sometimes you allow yourself to be the messenger for bad things. It's like, what if you just rebelled? I don't know. Watch it play out. I've done enough talking. I'm heated. I'm hot over this. Godot, go fuck yourself. The Sanctists. I know that's right.
Abashedly ordering them to steal relics from pagan land now. That's plunder. They would steal our very culture. That candidate's a Mustari. Small wonder he's so aghast. Forden's stooping to a new low.
Forden said, you all heard about the Trail of Tears? What if we had that here in Uchronia? What if we Trail of Teared our way to kinghood? It's like, brother, no. I don't need you to explain it to me. I understand. What new low?
What new low?
By and large, the Mustari are a pagan people. Their relics are cultural touchstones, vital to their hearts and faiths. And Forden's just ordered us to loot them as we please.
But in our case, we won't even know what we're doing until Luis gives the order.
Speaking of, oh, this is a hot topic. I was thinking about this the other day, just briefly while working. You know, I wasn't like doing my research. I was sitting doing my job, thinking on my own. And I was like, you know what's crazy? Because like the Christians love to like play nowadays in like American society. The American brand of Christian, because there's all sorts of Christians as well. That American brand of Christian that really does the most harm and has done the most harm slinging their religion around this country the last 100 years. Now they are so eager to play the oppressed. They are so easy to play the victim. Like they're so eager to play the oppressed and to play the victim. And I was like, that's interesting that like the people that have held a decent amount of the power and still actually do are so eager to play the oppressed. And also separately, it's interesting that like Zionist Jews, like Israel, a historically oppressed people, the Jews, are now like, what if we sling our oppression as a weapon and act like we were oppressed? If you come at us, you're furthering that oppression. While they completely annihilate oppress is actually beyond it. What they are doing to Palestine, I'll say it once, I'll shut the fuck up. It's not oppression, it's destruction. Like, it's not oppression, it's direct violence. So, it's just interesting how, like, time plays out and people, oppressors and oppressees and all of that. Moving forward, don't yell at me. Don't yell at me, bitch. You got 30 minutes into this video. What did you think was gonna happen?
Either way, we're bound for Alterbury. It's further east. We've a long trip ahead of us.
Oh, my shoulder hurts. I don't care if it's the Crown Theocracy. You'd think they'd ask me a little sooner than the morning of.
Still managed to put on a hell of a show for him.
Oh, Fidelio.
Lady
He might grow on me.
Count Luis has sent for you. And you lot too, I suppose.
The brother's been grown on me. I think the brother's cool. The younger brother's very, very nice.
Jobs come in. These men have me running all over. We're back, Lord Luis.
I hate to play the bitch to the man that, like, I'm trying to overthrow who is not actually more powerful than me. But I still feel so cool. I'm like, oh, he asked for me. Like, I get to hang out. We've been seeing him so much lately. I feel so cool getting to see him. He feels so elusive.
Funny, isn't it? Since the Glodell incident, you've been inseparable from this gang.
Well,
Fidelio,
one has
stop.
to keep one chauffeur in line, don't you think?
Hey, heard you got a gig at the Sanctus Festival. Good on ya.
Thanks. Though I don't know if it's worth celebrating. Seems to me it's to keep Lord Luis in check. Putting me on stage the whole time might keep you from crashing their Saints' Day party.
And if we try anything, they'll use it as an excuse to blacklist you. Just the kind of shite you'd expect from those Sanctist stooges.
You need fear nothing. It is Forden who now stews in his dread, but he seeks the divine relics is common knowledge.
But who would simply give up an idol on par with a god's reverence? He has all but commanded that we take it by force. The king's...
Did I hear that wrong? It says reverence. I swear I heard him say relevance. One
That
second.
he seeks the divine relics is common knowledge. But who would simply give up an idol on par with a god's reverence?
He says
He
reverence.
has all
Okay.
but magic ruined his schemes. You humiliated him in the public eye. And in one desperate final grasp for authority, the fool has placed his fate in my hands. Forden's game will soon end. Let us at least give him the finale he deserves.
What exactly do you mean, brother?
What do you mean, a finale?
What? Do you need to hear it repeated? I will give Forden his death.
How?
And what of the king's magic?
You'll see soon enough. For now, you need only follow my orders.
Can you teach me how to do it? I promise not to do it on you.
Divine relic on my behalf. The artifact in question is a lance known as Dracodius.
Dracodios. The Draco implies something to do with dragons, I presume?
You want me to get one for you? I'm out here fighting for myself. Oh. I forgot. I'm supposed to be... What's the word? What is it when you capitulate? I'm supposed to be submissive to him. I'm out here fighting for myself, number 1. You're my number 2. Which means you're the shit, so hey, that's good. But number 2 still.
Suffice to say, the lore behind this particular relic intrigues me. You will acquire it in time for Saint's Day, and bring it to me.
Pretty high stakes, my lord. You sure you want this crop of novices on the job?
Rest assured, my other agents have their own relics I've assigned them to pursue. I've no urgent need for this lance, nor for them, should they fail.
I'll go along and keep an eye on them, shall I? You can bet that if they try and run off with the relic, I'll put a stop to it.
You certainly are attached to them, aren't you?
Well, it's their first formal assignment in your service, after all. I can be your eyes
Big
and
wet.
ears.
Big wet eyes.
So be it then. You may act accordingly.
I feel like Luis is on to her and letting her...
Where can we find this fancy lance?
And letting her do her thing so that he can further gauge what she is and read from what she does, what she's doing. Does that make sense?
Find your clues elsewhere. You have nothing further from me. Prove you think as well as you fight.
I don't.
May we both find success in the pursuit of our shared vision.
Can I kiss you on your lips? For good luck, you know. Well, we're back at the inn. So far, the only thing we know for sure is that it's called Dracodios.
All right.
I guess we've got no choice but to go somewhere else and try to gather more information. Let's go.
Oh, it's the middle of the day, man. Hey there, I know you from the thingy. Wait a minute. About the king, right?
Yikes, he reeks of alcohol. I don't really want to ask him anything, but we might as well since we're here. So, do you happen to know anything about a divine lance or any Mustari?
Oh, really?
I should probably ask the Mustari, but also I shouldn't morally go ask the Mustari about their culture just so that I can go then use that information to actively desecrate and destroy their culture and allow the destruction of their culture by those who want to repress them. Oppress them. Repression versus oppression. What's the difference? I don't think anybody knows. Nobody on this earth knows, actually. It's one of those mysteries. You know in math, there's always like, there's this math problem. And it's like, who made it? What do you mean there's no answer and we don't know the answer? Who made it? I know what it means. It's like, you know, the problems exist, like, naturally. We just discover them. I'm not completely stupid, but who made them? And this is like that. Nobody knows the difference between oppression and repression. Divine lance. Violence. Mustar are the ones with the masks. I saw someone eaten in the tavern with a mask. They don't take off their mask when they eat. I don't know how they do it. Oh wait, maybe they do take off their mask actually.
Okay. Well, at least now we know Mustari was sighted at a tavern, I think. To the tavern. Yabba booty. What are you up to with your jacket? Okay, fine ass. Okay, wait. Handsome. Kind of boring. In a world full of handsome people, you have to be more than handsome. You have to have a quirk. What's your quirk? A fun sweater is not enough.
You are.
Detached man? Wait a minute, that's your quirk. Detached? Kind of hot for some reason. Divine Lance, was it? That's some pagan crap, ain't it? Oh, racist, that's his quirk. Except for that's not that quirky. Everybody's a racist around here, so like, get a new quirk. Go ask one of them, not a Clamar like me, eh? Yeah. Alright. What do y'all get? I need to go do what I need to do, but I'm so curious, like, what's the talk of the town? All these able-bodied candidates gathering here for the exhibition of the brave. This is the best. I can't wait to see them showcasing their skills in the Colosseum. Those perfectly chiseled muscles straining against brutal beasts. You're sick. Sure. Yeah, but we've got to go eat beforehand, remember? So let's just tone it down for now. Okay, Mustari. Who's this woman? Smiley. Sweet woman. Honey if she was a woman. Nah, she's not quite Honey. Y'all know fucking Honey? Erica Badu. Hello, Ishki woman. Hurt woman.
Excuse me. Oh, it's you two. Why address me while I am enjoying a meal? I'm a customer of this tavern. I have no obligation to respond to any unfamiliar affairs. You're a bitch. Okay, ask an employee, she says. Good day to you. She's a bit. Oh, she looks like she'd be a bitch. Well, then I'm not going to say out loud the level of cunt that you're serving because you don't deserve it. Because it's a flattering amount. But I mustn't say. What do you know, gown? About a Mustari. I got a question. Divine Lance, not sure I'm the best person to ask about that sort of thing. No, wait, someone outside was rambling on about just a bit ago. Had a large mask on, must have been Mustari. He seemed awfully bothered about it. Yeah, because it's sick. He was bothered about the lance? Sounds like he may know something. Any idea where he went? I believe he mentioned something about taking a boat to the island. He must be headed towards the coast by the Merchant's Bazaar, wouldn't you say? Okay, Merchant's Bazaar. You know, I can get there real quick. I don't need to fuck with nary a boat.
Let's head there right away.
Jot that down. You're not Titanicing me. I can fast travel. Now, I made this Darjeeling tea. I don't know much about... Ah, shit. I just fucked up. I don't know much about a Darjeeling. I know fucking, Myrick Darjeeling, just by name. Don't know what it means. It's a black tea, it says. But it has like a vibrance about it. Because usually to me, a black tea's got like a darkness about it. This is like got a vibrance about it, almost like a red tea. So I'm like, interesting. What are you selling today, brother?
Greetings. Well then.
That's what you got. Knight's bracelet. I think I've already got one of those. No thanks today. Okay. Okay, I'm looking for a Mustari. Also, in addition to the new Switch getting announced, and you know it's backwards compatible, so like, you know, it's not like, oh, I can't play my old games. There he is. I'm like, what if because if you can't see, behind me, all that red stuff, that's a bunch of Switch games. I kind of just want to do a video series on my channel where it's me loading up all those games in order, just one at a time, loading them up and seeing how long it takes until I get fucking bored of them and see if I can get through all of them before the new Switch comes out. One, because I think it'd be fun for me. Two, because I think having Switch 2, like, what would it be called? Like, playing all my games before Switch 2 comes out. Switch 2 in the title of a video might do well for views. And also, fun, right? Fun. I like the idea of just like swapping through 6 games in a video and being like, bored, hate the art style. But also, I don't want to be hateful. Also, I bought all these because they looked good and didn't have that garbage-ass art style I don't like. So, they all stand a decent chance. Shady Pagan, we are so racist.
I saw the village chief a moment ago. I'd heard he was participating in the tournament, but he appeared genuinely upset. I wonder if everything's all right.
Did you hear?
Did you hear that? I don't think it's this guy, though. He's got to know something about the lands. Keep searching the merchant's bazaar. Am I looking for the guy that's running? Because I feel like that's what I'm looking for. The man who's actually in the running. With the slutty jester outfit / chess piece. I think the top 20 should all fuck. But also, like, I'm just, you know... I'm unfortunately just a lawless, horny, sinning faggot. Man, I wish I could make that the video title. I'm not putting faggot in a title. I'm talking a lot about views and titles and like YouTube things today. Sorry to be boring. Sorry to suck. The girls are gabbing everywhere. What are y'all talking about over here? Y'all are a whole rowdy crew. Oh, he's in the running. Rudolph.
Yes, hello.
You, I remember you, the one who denounced the Roag Sanctress at the exhibition. But the support you have earned pales in comparison to mine. There are many who desire an independent Rusant nation. Pitiful Elda, struggle all you like. Okay. He's not friendly. But you know what? Foolish me to expect maybe he would be. Like, look at him. Does he look friendly?
Wonderful.
Judge books by their covers, because the cover's there for a reason. And if, like, the care wasn't put into the cover to accurately reflect what's in the book, then clearly it was written or put together by somebody who doesn't have an eye for these things. And why would you listen to somebody like that? What? Somebody said, young man, young man. Who said it? Don't call out to me if you don't want me. All right? Y'all seen a Mustari? I don't need Magla right now. I'll get it later. Ah, there he is. So many people want to talk. Wait, I'm being chatty today. I want to know what's up. How's everybody feeling? You're tiny. Is that mean? Should I not run up to him on the streets and go, you're tiny? Okay, what are you up to? Phew, our last voyage sure was a rough one. The sea was calling to us with the pool, and we damn near answered. The pool? It's rude not to answer was an option. Should have said that, my snarky ass. That's right, when the sea starts acting eerie like we sailors call that the pool. There's magma crystals what sank to the bottom of the sea, and they can do strange things to boats, dragging them all higgledy-piggledy. See those balls of seawater floating in the distance? That phenomenon happens in town on occasion too, and it chills a sailor to the bone, it does. It's like your feet want to walk on the walls instead of the floor, like the walls have become the floor. Hard to describe it, really. It happened on the boat, on the Caradrius. And you know what I did? I hit one of these. I Tony Hawk Pro skated along there so that I could do some thieving. Hey, that Mustari over there. His fine ass. I'm so in love with him.
Believe this. He would have them all take what they please.
Can I say something?
Atrocity all over again. Damn him.
He's
and damn his crown theocracy.
Period. He's got kind of lanky arms. And I like it. One, because I think it suits him, and two, because, like, representation. Some of us, like, we do not have the arms of Big and Beef. You know, we do not have cattle arms. And it's nice to see him beautifully ornamented, respected. Is he respected? Yeah, he top 20. Top 20. God, he looks good. How do you put that on?
Though I can hardly blame him, with everyone ordered to ransack his homeland. For now, how to approach him?
I want to team up with him, but I think just presenting that right away seems really like sus. Like I'm gonna like use him, which hopefully I don't. They've really crossed the line.
They've really crossed the line.
Wait, you're not with the Sanctus Church. One of the few who aren't, it seems.
Wait a minute. May I have your attention? Everybody look at the screen. Look at his portrait. He's got a cunty little blonde bob in there. The cunting never ends with... I need to stop with cunting. I have got to let it go. It's just... Sometimes gay people take things on, like being evil and like crossing every fucking line with people that want no involvement with them and like projecting their insecurities onto others.
And I don't accept all of those things. You know, but every once in a while gay people do something, like adopt the word cunt in a way that's obnoxious, overdone, and borderline abrasive. And I'm like, okay, I'll be participating in this one. And I've got to stop with cunting. But he's given some, let's find new words. He is... Other than cunting, how would you describe a secret, sharp, blonde bob on a man? He's Nordicing? Like, what? He's thumbs up. I don't know. I need to work on my vocabulary.
I don't know much about divine relics, but I know all too well what it's like to see your homeland threatened.
The divine relics are symbols of our faith. More than that, they are the soul of our culture, our history.
Followers of the old native beliefs worship idols that are known to conduct magic, which they call divine relics. But unlike the igniters of modern times, they are primitive in make and function, and often dangerous. So said my studies, at least.
Oh, far from it. Divine relics aren't primitive in the least.
I was wondering if primitive is accurate or just like racist.
Really, it's the opposite. Most of these relics are powerful beyond belief, and igniters are just our crude imitations of them.
That would make sense, because why else would why else would the church be like, can you collect these things to us, for us, and bring them to us? We're not afraid of them. They're weak and they suck. We just don't want them out there for some reason.
If you'd ever seen one yourself, you'd know the difference. They don't call them divine for nothing. With powers like that, they might as well have come from the gods.
You're that songstress. Didn't expect to hear all this from you, after what you said for the crowd.
He's so cool and beautiful.
But as I'm sure you're aware, pagans aren't the only ones oppressed by the church.
And it's just the way he puts himself together, because I can't see face. Body's, you know, thin, but quite normal. It's not like toned or overly anything. It's just the affectation of beauty that is applied creates him into beautiful, which is so exciting, because as somebody that gets uglier by the day, that's life, that's fine. Don't you comfort me in the comments. I know I'm hot, but I'm also getting uglier by the day. I'll be hot forever, but also I'll be ugly forever. It's the dichotomy. It keeps me healthy. It's just like you can put on beauty. You can be beauty. You know what I mean? Like, you don't have to wake up beautiful to be beautiful. You can do the affectation of beauty. My ex from high school just sent me a text message. His name's Axel and I love him infinitely. One time, my husband was sleeping on the floor and me and Axel were giving hand jobs. So it's me, Joey, and Axel all in the bed. These are just me and two friends and my ex-husband. We were all hanging out in Washington because my ex-husband was working at Microsoft at the time. And they were in Redmond. We were living in Bellevue. And so Matthew's sleeping on the floor because he like preferred it and he had work in the morning, and the three of us were in the bed, and I do not have a sexual relationship with Joey, so for me and Axel to be jerking each other off in bed next to him is like, did I cross the line? And oh my god, gay people crossing lines. Oh no. Where's I going with this? Oh, just Axel's perfect and love him, and we have matching tattoos by accident. On my end, it was in that I did mine in high school. He did his later and copied it. Not copied, but he was like, ooh. And we share a very special, unique love, and I love him infinitely. He's in Pennsylvania now with chickens and a really cute boyfriend who looks like a normal guy. Like, his boyfriend probably dresses like this. Like, I love a normal ass person, so it's lovely. Now, when I say normal ass, I don't mean quirkless. I hate a quirkless person. I mean normal as in like, we're not gonna have this conversation. One, not necessary. Two, I don't know if I know how to verbalize it really well.
You really are well informed. And it sounds like you know something of oppression. Did you perhaps come from the Mage Academy?
Details, darling. I've seen abuse of powers before, and I'd rather not see it again.
I've said it before, she's powerful, and she knows it.
Means necessary. But you all seem different.
To be fair, we are looking for one. The only relic we know by name right now is Draco Dios.
The Lance of the Dragon God. So that's why you came up to me. I suppose anyone would want our homeland's greatest treasure.
I can't betray him.
We're trying to hide.
I cannot betray this man.
I hope mainlanders come by the scores to see it. Our village is on an island in the World Tree's embrace, where the dragon god sleeps. On a clear day, you can see it from this land.
Wait a minute, these people living underneath the Yggdrasil? The World Tree? Yo, Xenoblade Chronicles X. Xenoblade Chronicles X. Speaking of World Trees, is coming out on Switch. It's been out on Wii U. I remember I started it. You can find like 4 videos of me playing out on this channel. I just could not get into it at the time because 1, Wii U, and 2, where I was at mentally. I am so excited to fucking play that game. Xenoblade games are my favorite games in the world. And Megaton, it's tough. But, I gotta let them talk. I'm talking over them so much today. Sorry. Y'all clicked onto my video, and you're gonna tell me not to be me? You play the game. You want to see the game? Go play the game. Sorry for being hostile.
An island across the ocean.
Verga Island.
You mean Verga Island, then? Tis a large island in the inland sea. Most of its inhabitants are Mustari, and it remains the only place in the land where sanctism has not...
Can we just move there and hope for the best?
I'm not out to abolish sanctism myself. I just don't want everything we believe in to be destroyed.
So that's why you're in this race.
I thought I could change the world. And then I saw the truth. What a fool I was. I've not introduced myself yet, have I? My name is Edeni. Take my advice. Forget about Dracodios. We can't hand it over, and you'll never reach it anyway.
Can I get like a fake one? I don't want to fail Luis or myself or the competition. Actually, fuck the competition. And I should say fuck Luis, but I can't. I can't do that at the moment. Is there a way I can work with Luis and not fucking spit on the Mustari? Because I refuse to do that. I'll fuck over my relationship with Luis before I spit on the Mustari. We would never take it by force. Let me just say that.
We don't intend to take it by force.
Even if you did, you'll not find any ships that sail there. And that's only the first obstacle in your way. Take my word. It's no place for an outsider.
What if we fly? What if Nurse figures out flying?
Chasing a fool's dream. I need to face reality. And if you're smart, you'll do the same.
Edeni, we do not give up. Edeni! Get back here, Edeni.
Well, sounds like Dracodios is on Verga Island somewhere. Is there really no ship passage there? This is the biggest port in the kingdom.
'Tis true. His words reminded me. Thanks to both sea currents and cultural tensions, the only merchant ships passing Verga Island embark from Montario.
To Montario
on
we
the other
go.
side of the bloody sea. You can't seriously be suggesting we go there first and then loop back to Verga. We'd never make the deadline.
Then let's ballywell conquer this inland sea ourselves. Don't worry, chums. I'm on the job.
Are we flying or floating, brother? What'd you figure out? What are you gonna figure out here?
You worried about Lady Juna?
They're on to us.
This time, not just prodding.
Shut up.
Tell. You still don't trust them, do you?
He
How
shouldn't.
can I? We've only known them for a matter of days. Look, the whole Glodell mess. You really think they're innocent?
Then let's go with them, yeah? Me and you.
No.
I'll follow wherever you go.
I love Basilio.
You never could keep your mouth shut, eh?
And Dell's growing on me. Dell is what he is, and you know what? Now that I understand that and accept that, I don't need to kick him in his little boy teeth. Now wait a minute.
Wait a second. You're not saying this thing can sail now?
Quite right. While you lot were hobnobbing at old Luis's soiree, I had his run all to myself. And believe you me, I got quite an eyeful. Came away full of ideas. After all, this old girl wasn't designed as a land runner alone. All about modular design, don't you know? Flexible jointage. So,
Flexible jointage.
tinkering.
But why? We'd not even spoken of the island until moments ago.
Island schmeiland, milady. Look at the map. What's our shortest route to Montario, eh? A straight shot through the inland sea.
Huh. The man has a point. That never dawned on me.
Besides,
That never dawned on
I've
me.
kept my ears open, what? Here there be monsters and all that rot. You'll need more than a ship for these waters. You'll need a proper sea runner.
Oh, right. Eurus, you weren't at the exhibition, so you wouldn't know. Forden already killed the big sea monster out there. It had a huge head.
Really? Don't tell me you're making the trip in that.
Fidelio. Why
you two
not?
here?
Bodyguard duty, Lady Juna. We're along for the ride, especially since you're bound for some remote wild island.
These poor newcomers are working so hard and you still can't trust them. Or is it me you don't trust?
We're here on Master Luis's orders. I'm sure I don't have to outline the pecking order there. Or do you have a problem with us being around?
Rather, we're running short on beds.
Oh, don't worry.
Don't say short around Fidelio. He's sensitive.
Oh, belt up. Besides, you really expect this rust bucket to survive a night at sea?
If you don't like it, leave. Nobody's forcing you to come.
Looks like we're crewmates then. Not unlike a sea voyage for a bit of fun, yeah?
I need to get groceries today. And if I don't secure a window
This is a fine mess.
for my
Wasn't expecting
delivery
them along. What do you think their angle is?
before they all run out, I'll actually kill myself. So remind me to do that. But also I don't want to stop playing. I could pause it and order my groceries. Fuck it. Wasn't expecting them along. What do you think their angle is? They suspect us. They're big on sailing. I don't think so. They are cat people. Or dogs. I don't know.
They probably still suspect us.
I agree. We definitely crossed the line with the whole Glozell incident.
What's the incident? Him dying or me forgetting his name and calling him Glozell?
Suppose that's that, eh? I'll do a last check on her amphibials, make sure she's shipshape. Give me a shout when you're ready.
Can you believe we have filled an hour of video today and all I did was like run around Grand Trad, run around here and like watch cutscenes? Luckily they read themselves. I'm actually gonna go. I'm gonna go order my groceries and probably get my internet set up here soon enough with the person that's coming. Maybe eat breakfast. I have not eaten yet today, so if I said anything about Christianity or Israel, I can't remember if I did or not.
Now what am I to do?
Actually, I stand by it and I meant it. Goodbye, bye. Thanks for hanging out. I gotta save. Have a good one. Bye. Yeesh.